I'm just wrapping up some stuff here. I'm working on a kitchen knife, and I got it all ready for heat treat. Here it is, right here. It's beauty. Oh yeah, nice and shiny. Yeah, looking really good. Looking really good. This is CPM S35VN. So that's a nice little chef's knife there. Good 13 plus inches long. That's going to be cool. But yeah, I got some scales over here too. I got some scales glued up with liners. And that's for a couple more knives up here. I've got a whole bunch of boxes up here. And I actually ran out of boxes. I actually have, I'm sharing boxes. I'm putting 2 customers in one box, because, which is easy because some of the customers have completely opposite stuff. So that's good. But that's awesome. I like the busyness. But just trying to clean up a little bit. And I got a package in the mail. And I'm not going to save this for a Mail Call Monday, because I wanted to do the shout out for this company. And some guy, you know, we all get our knife makers, hobbyists and such, we all get our supplies from various people. Many of us get them from, you know, the same folks. I get my belts from Combat Abrasives. And they've stumbled a couple of times on delivery processes, but they've always stepped up to the bat and rectified the situation and took care of it. So I go back to them. I have no problem with that. So I get my stuff from Combat Abrasives, and I think they're down in California. And this one here, I get my belt, or my pads. Oh, look at this. They even sent me something. They sent me a scouring pad of some sorts here. I get my pads from Super Grit, and it's this company here. I might have mentioned them in a previous video, actually. They came out of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, is where this is at. And it's the company, it's Red Hill Corporation. And I get all of my wet dry sanding pads, sheets from them. And the sheets that I use are Rhino-Wet sheets. Now, I got steered onto these about a year and a half, 2 years ago, something like that. Forgot who steered me onto them. But I use these, and I get them. I used to, I had a couple other people I'd buy from time to time, and you know, the prices were okay, but I went to these folks here, and it turned out to be pretty good, and they're pretty darn fast, actually. I gotta admit, I order something, and everything's priority mail, and it's actually priority mail. It's not, hey, we'll get it to you priority mail, and it takes 4 days from the ship it priority mail, so now you're still waiting 8 days or something. But and they always seem to send a little something special. I actually got some stuff up there too, different types of pads. And this is called Lapica Superfine Micron Finishing Paper. Oh no, that's that finishing paper there. That's this. So what is this then? It says gift. That's all it says is gift. But I don't have, yeah, that's all it says is gift. It says one gift. Well, thank you. Thank you, Red Hill Corporation. I wish I knew what it was, per se. It's a scouring pad, but wish I knew. Sometimes there's a grit to it. Sometimes they have like rag wool and such as 000 and 4-aught, 1-aught and stuff like that. But it would be nice to know what this was for. Might have to try it out and maybe cut a little piece off and try it. But yeah, I just wanted to do a shout out to this company because, I mean, thank you. They don't pay me for this. I don't get any money from them. They don't send me stuff for free. I've given them a shout out simply because I think they're a good company. And you guys know I've done it in the past, and I'll continue to do it whenever I can. So I didn't get a Combat Abrasives box for a while, and I don't know if I did a video when I got their box. Now that I'm thinking about it, but Combat Abrasives, I'll put a link down below, descriptions or something like that, as well as Super Grit here, the Red Hill Corporation. I'll put a link down below for them too. And that was it. I just wanted to share this with you guys. It was just a quick little video. I'm just trying to get some things sorted out because I've got a lot of knives going out. I got hit pretty good with orders, and I've got hopefully some big stuff coming up in April and May. Looking forward to that. But until that, yeah, that's it. So, yeah, that's it. So, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I was going to talk about stabilizing stuff too, but not going to even worry about that. I've got stuff in the pot and everything, but not going to be concerned. Oh, I got some new wood. Hold on. Well, we'll get to here. I'll take you with here. I got wood. I forgot to tell you guys this. I got a package of wood. It's right down here. Oh my goodness, I got a bunch of wood here. So, I got a bunch of this, and this is all maple. This is maple, but you can see it's got a bit of a curl to it. You see that? That curl to it there. But it has this graying, what almost looks like the beginning of I don't know, a spalt or a rot. It's very hard. It's just two different colors. It's like water damage or something. But it was all cut up into pieces. And I got a bunch of it right here. Let me get this box out. Here we go. Look at some of this. This hopefully it comes out in the camera. It's not looking very good right now, the way I'm looking at it, but really came out slick, and it's got a nice little curl to it. But what I thought was really nice was all this gray veining in here. I'll grab another piece here if I can show you. See again, look at this. Hopefully it'll come out okay. But it's got a nice curl going across it and has this gray hue that's going through it. Let's see, trying to find you a really good sample of one here. Here we go. Look at that. I mean, that's pretty. This one doesn't have as much of a curl to it, but it's got that gray hue. It looks like it got cut, rough cut there, but really sharp. Well, what I did is I took some of these. They were sent out in block, and you can see right there, you see that curl. They were pretty much in this block form right here. So, as well as, I got a big hunk of this, and I don't know what it was from, but this is sweet. I mean, it's got a lot of nice curl to it, and this really nice tight grain. Even on the other side here, you'll be able to see that curl. Hopefully, you'll be able to see this ripple. So it's really slick. Let me take you over here. Sometimes what works best is doing rubbing alcohol, and it really brings out the color and the textures and such like that. So let's see here. Let me bring you down here and look at this. So hopefully this will come out okay, and you all will be able to see this all right. Look at that. See how it brings out that color? Brings out the lines and such, and then the curl in there. Really nice. It's really slick. I don't know, some people call it tiger stripe. I think some people call it fiddleback. But really slick. Just really cool. And I like how it's got the little shades, different shades of color in here. See a different shade right there. Well, as well with that curl, or that fiddleback, whatever you're going to call it. Really cool stuff. But what I went and did is I was doing some stabilizing, and I stabilized some lace wood, some of this maple that I'm going to show you, as well as some quilted maple and such. But let's see, here it is. Let's see here. Yep. So I stabilized some. This stuff stabilizes great. Maple has just done nothing but stabilize phenomenally well. But I want to show you what this looks like, because this is really cool stuff. That's why I really appreciated the gift that I got sent. Okay, here, let's see, let's get some more rubbing alcohol here. And I use rubbing alcohol because it evaporates. It doesn't absorb into the wood and change anything or add oils to it. But look at that. So, hopefully you guys will see this before and after. Look at that. Isn't that sharp? See a little bit of a spalt right there. But look at that. That is just so cool. And then we'll do the other side. See? That is nice. I mean, that would look slick for a kitchen knife set or something. That is cool. Yeah, I've got a bunch of this, and I cut these long enough to be able to do kitchen knives. So if somebody wanted to, they could have a kitchen knife series. They could have a set, a 3-piece set. You could have the Santoku, the chef's knife, and the carving knife. You could have it all done in this. And because it's stabilized, it'll hold up really well. But yeah, so I put it under the curly maple. It is curly, it does have a curl to it, but because it has that neat color, that texture, like that grayish green going through it and everything, it was really slick. But yeah, I forgot to mention that to you guys. So yeah, I got a bunch of it down here now. I gotta finish sorting it out and start cutting some. But yeah, look at how this is what they even sent me the rough piece afterwards. This was the rough cut afterwards, but look at that, how it's got that ripple through it. So that is so neat. So cool. And it has that gray. It's like if water was going into it or something like that. And it kind of, you know, discolored it. I know with oak, if you get oak wet, it turns it black and everything. And black walnut too. If black walnut gets wet, it messes it up quite a bit. If you get it wet and watery, leave it out and everything like that, it kind of messes it up a bit. But yeah, so there we go. So I am done. I am done videoing. I am going to finish wrapping the shop, clean some things up a little bit, and then head up to the house. So, hey, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for stopping over. I appreciate all the support. Like, share, subscribe. You know, me and that YouTube bucket, right? You got to keep me out of the bottom of it. So, yep, don't forget that. And ck-knifeandtool.com, as well as CK Knife and Tool over on Patreon. Patreon.com/ck-knifeandtool. Anyhow, till the next one, you guys take it easy. Have a good one. Thanks.